Hi, how you doing? This is my literacy narrative. So when I was younger, my dad used to tell me stories about how him and his friends would go hang out at the comic book shop and read comic books all the time. And as a kid looking up to him, I always wanted to read comic books, but my dad wouldn't let me read them because of the violence and language. So I was 8 at the time, and obviously I wasn't happy about this. So I begged and pleaded trying to get my dad to let me read these comic books, but he would never let me. So one day I got courageous. It was early in the afternoon, and I was just getting home from elementary school, and my dad was at work, and my mom was busy talking to her sister on the phone. So, I was feeling risky. I knew exactly where my dad hid his comic books under the stairs, in the closet in the cellar. I waited until the time was right and snuck downstairs while my mom was ranting on the phone. Walking down those stairs, I just remember how excited it was finally to be able to check out his comic books. I never thought a book could make me feel such a way. I opened the closet door and saw a green crate filled with comic books from one side to the other. I couldn't have been more excited. There were so many different options to choose from: Wolverine, Superman, Spider-Man, and there were all these raunchy comic type books like Mad and Dirty Laundry comics. I just kept strolling through them, admiring all the cool graphics and such, picking out my favorites. Then suddenly I heard the door swing open and my mom yelled down the stairs, "Joey, what are you doing down there?" And I nervously yelled back, "Nothing, Mom." As she rushed down the stairs, my mom yelled, "Go up to your room and don't go anywhere until I say so." As I slid the Wolverine comic book in the back of my pants, I ran up to my room and read the whole thing before my parents had the chance to confiscate it. I'd never been more excited to read anything than that comic book. From that point on, I was obsessed with comic books for a few years. My parents finally let me start reading them, and I would read a different comic book before bed every night. Comic books helped me become a higher quality reader and made me like reading. Most kids hate reading because they look at it as a chore or homework, but if you're reading something that you like, that makes the experience really enjoyable. Comic books taught me to give reading a chance and don't let false representations of boring schoolwork and old Shakespeare works turn you away from reading. Find something that you enjoy and read about it.